Moin und willkommen bei Glift. Ich bin dann Ihre letztebrischen Spruchecoach von glift.lu. Hier ist die Woche Lektion Nummer 6 von Lea Letzebrische Seier mit Kurzlektionen. Hi and welcome to Glift. I'm Anne, your Luxembourgish language coach from glift.lu. This is lesson number 6 of my course, Learn Luxembourgish Fast with Short Lessons. So last week we have learned 5 ways to start a conversation, and in this lesson we will be learning 5 new conversation topics with examples of questions you can ask to get the conversation started for each topic. So let's get started. First topic, talking about your next holidays. The holidays are always an interesting topic. Usually, people like talking about their next holidays. Here are some useful phrases to start a conversation about that topic. First example is a classic and easy question. Wohin gehst du das Jahr an die Vakanz? I repeat. Wohin gehst du das Jahr an die Vakanz? Which means, where do you go this year on holidays? So that's an informal form to ask this question. Now, if you want to be more polite, so if you don't know the person to whom you are talking very well, you would say, wohin geht dir das Jahr an die Vakanz? That's the polite form. Wohin geht dir das Jahr an die Vakanz? Another question is, endlich, die nächste Woche als Schulvakanz. Hat ihr schon etwas für? I repeat, endlich, die nächste Woche als Schulvakanz. Hat ihr schon etwas für? This means, finally, next week are the school holidays. Do you have already something planned? So, etwas für hun means to plan something. So, in our example, hat dir schon etwas für? Do you have already something planned? Another example, the last one. Ich fuhren wie immer am Februar an den Wandersport. Und du? Gehst du auch am Winter an die Vakanz? Which means, I go as always or as usual in February in the winter sports. What about you? Do you go as well on holidays in the winter? So, du translates literally into and you, and in English you would say, what about you? The second topic, talking about your previous holidays. So here are a few sentences to talk about your last holidays. Ah, du bist zurück aus der Vakanz. An? Wie war es? I repeat. Ah, du bist zurück aus der Vakanz. An? Wie war es? Ah, you are back from vacation. And? How was it? So this is a straightforward way to ask someone you know well or a colleague at work how their vacation was. The more polite form would be, ah, dir seid zurück aus der Vakanz. An? Wie war ihr Vakanz? That would be more polite. Another way to start a conversation about the previous holidays is, war es flott an der Vakanz? Erzähl mal. I repeat. War es flott an der Vakanz? Erzähl mal. Was it nice on holidays? Tell me. And the last example. Ich schon auf Facebook Fotos gesehen von deiner Vakanz an Irland. Wie war es? I've seen pictures of your last holidays in Ireland on Facebook. How was it? So, wie war es translates into how was it? The third topic. Complimenting someone on their clothes or hairstyle. So small talk is essential when it comes to do some compliments about the hairstyle, clothes or accessory. The best way to get people talking is to make an observation followed by a question. For example, oh, deine neue Frisur geht dir immens gut. Bei wat für Coiffeur gehst du? I repeat, deine neue Frisur geht dir immens gut. Bei wat für Coiffeur gehst du? Your new hairstyle suits you very well. To which hairdresser do you go? Another example. Ihre Schal gefällt mir gut. Darf ich fragen, wo die gekauft hat? Ihre Schal gefällt mir gut. Darf ich fragen, wo die gekauft hat? So, gefällt is the verb gefallen. So, when you like something, you can say, dat gefällt mir. I like that. So the sentence ihre Schal gefällt mir gut, darf ich fragen, wo die gekauft hat, means I like your scarf a lot. May I ask where you bought it? And the last example, dein Brill ist cool. Hast du ihn heute zu Lützeburg gekauft? Your glasses are cool. Did you buy them here in Luxembourg? So you will have noticed that Brill, which is the word for glasses, is a masculine singular noun in Luxembourgish. Topic number 4, food. So like the topic holidays, everybody likes talking about food. It can be in a restaurant with friends or work colleagues or at friends. Let's see two examples how to start a conversation when you are in a restaurant. Ich mengen, ich holen just eng Salat. Und du? Ich mengen, ich hole just eng Salat. Und du? I think I only take a salad. And you? So the informal form of you. The other example, meng Nudeln sind fad. Oh, meng Nudeln sind ziemlich fad. Und, wer ist dein Pla? So I repeat, meng Nudeln sind ziemlich fad. Und, wer ist dein Pla? Which means my pasta is quite tasteless. And how is your dish? Oh, your Luxembourgish friends invited you to their house for dinner or lunch. So here are 2 examples how to start a conversation when you are invited at friends. Den Entree schmeckt immens gut. Wie hast du sie gemacht? I repeat, den Entree schmeckt immens gut. Wie hast du sie gemacht? Which means your starter tastes very good. How did you make it? Or, ich fand dein Dessert apart gut. Kennst du mir das Rezept sagen? Ich fand dein Dessert apart gut. Kennst du mir das Rezept sagen? And here's the last topic, talking about social media or movies. So here are 2 examples of how to start a conversation. Ich habe gestern etwas Interessantes auf Facebook gelesen. Ich habe nicht gedealt. Hast du es schon gelesen? I repeat, ich habe gestern etwas Interessantes auf Facebook gelesen. Ich habe nicht gedealt. Hast du es schon gelesen? I read something interesting yesterday on Facebook. I have shared it. Did you read it already? Here's another example. Ich gucke am Moment eine Flott-Serie auf Netflix. Guckst du auch Serien auf Netflix? Oder was guckst du so? This means I'm watching at the moment a nice series on Netflix. Do you watch as well series on Netflix? Or what are you watching usually? So that was it for today's lesson. Here's a tip which I want to share with you. So try to speak these small talk phrases loudly so that they sound familiar to you. Try also to personalize them to your everyday life situations. So start today. And if you like this lesson, you may consider taking my online course Lützeburgisch am Alldach. In this online course, I focus on conversation skills. I want to help you communicate with native Luxembourgish speakers. That means learning the communication strategies you need to have engaging, interesting conversations. If you want to understand conversations better, learn the expressions native Luxembourgish speakers use and speak more fluently, then this course is for you. This course has more advanced conversations that are full of common informal expressions used by native Luxembourgish speakers. It teaches you the phrases in context so that you will be able to remember and use them and become more fluent as a result. So click on the link below this lesson's description, Lützeburgisch am Alldach, and get your free lesson. So talk to you in the next lesson.